Yeah, yeah, yeah. Brooklyn. It's the WGIS, nothing less, giving it straight to your chest. Yeah, yeah. Know what? No chaser. Yeah, yeah. Come on. What's the name? It's the WGIS, nothing less, giving it straight to your chest. No chaser.
Let's get it, baby.
I'm trying to tell you.
Esta loca.
Yeah,
Esta
dale,
loca.
huevo.
Dale huevo. GTA, baby. It's the GTA effect.
The GTA effect, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's it.
That's it.
Mi gente boricua.
Oh, man. You see his dad last night?
Huh?
You see his dad last night?
Yeah,
Dad was going bonkers.
Oh, when he made that and one? Yeah. Yo, the Garden lost it.
Yo, listen, I can't imagine being the dad of a son that comes home to play for the home team.
For the home team. What? I can't even begin to word for real. I can't even begin to imagine how hard how filled his heart is. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You grew up watching this team, loving this team, and now your son is playing for the team. Like
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's nostalgia.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So
That's gonna be memorable. I mean, it don't even at this point, it don't even matter how long GTA stays. This is memorable. This is memorable for
yeah,
him,
no
his
doubt,
family. You know what I'm saying?
no doubt, no
Yeah,
doubt,
man.
no
Yeah,
doubt.
man. But
And
anyway,
especially,
Chef,
yeah,
let's get to it. Welcome to the rundown. Your boy, the drum major, my man, the chef. You know what I'm saying?
no doubt.
Here
What's up?
for another episode. We got a lot to talk about, brother.
A lot.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna catch up on a few things in the meantime as we speak. Chef has surprised me that the Knicks are up right now. They kind of dominating the Sixers, but
Yeah,
you know, we don't get too high or too low on them things because you know the basketball is a game of runs, and I'm sure
yes,
at some point the Sixers gonna make a comeback because you know they are a formidable team. And
yes,
we talked about these cats, VJ Edgecombe and Maxey. They are
yes.
a problem.
Oh, that backcourt is phenomenal.
Is phenomenal.
Yes,
Perfect word, phenomenal. Them two,
yeah,
very dangerous. So as long as them two are playing together, anything can happen. We keep our fingers crossed. Hopefully our boys can lock in, hang on, hold on, and secure a victory before the All-Star break. But as of right now, the Knicks are up. You know what I'm saying?
kind
And
of remind me of AI and what's that kid's name?
who that?
That played with AI in the back.
Oh, he's talking about Georgetown days, Victor Page.
No, 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 no. When they played with the Sixers and they went all the way to the chip, Aaron McKee.
Oh, Aaron McKee.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, Aaron McKee was solid.
Yeah, he
But,
wasn't
but
a household name like that, but he was
yeah,
solid.
yeah, he was solid. He
Solid.
was solid. Yeah, Aaron McKee was solid. You know,
Yeah.
Eric Snow was solid. Solid. Shout out to them.
Yes.
Yeah, but you know, it was really AI and the others. You know, just to keep it a beat. You know what I'm saying? I
No
mean,
doubt.
no shade to the others. You know what I'm saying? But it was really AI and the others.
Oh, unfortunately,
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
why he fell short against the Lakers in the
You
chip
understand? You understand?
in the
Because yeah,
finals.
yeah, because they had Shaq and Kobe, D Fish.
Yeah. Come on,
You
man.
understand? Come on. That's unfair.
Yeah. I mean, I think they won one game out of that whole
Yeah,
series.
the first
Yeah.
game. Yeah, the step over, the Ty Lue step over, classic moment. You know what I'm saying? So we all remember that. You know,
Well,
but
no doubt.
yeah. Speaking of the Knickerbockers, our beloved Knickerbockers, brother. This portion of the show is sponsored to you by Sugar Water Radio, Sugar Water TV. Shout out to franchise New Girl.
No doubt.
Was good.
No
Music,
doubt.
real estate, Sadiq O'Brien, president. Any artists, independent artists who desire to get their spins, get their music heard, contact Mr. Sadiq Bryant and Eric Franchise Levine. Notify them, submit your music, and if they like it, they're gonna spin it. No red tape, no none of that. If they don't like it, they're gonna tell you go back in the lab and cook. You heard me?
Exactly.
Plain and simple. No
No, no.
politics, no baby oil, no none of that.
Ooh, no Diddy. No Diddy.
Yeah. They ain't them type of dudes. We can vouch for them. Good dudes, solid.
Yeah,
You heard
good,
me.
solid, solid for sure.
You understand? So yeah. So this portion is sponsored by them. Knickerbockers, they winning now. Trap game. Trap game, Vlad. The trap game last night.
100%.
Disappointing loss. You and I called it. Said we
Yeah,
have, gotta watch out for them Pacers. That could be a potential trap game because in spite of the record, that's still a rivalry. And the Pacers low key kind of has their number. Nemhard always got respect for Nemhard.
sure, that
Siakam.
kid is a beast.
Yeah, Nemhard is a bad man.
He
Nemhard
hate.
is a bad man.
You could tell when somebody doesn't like the Knicks.
Yeah. I know Hallie doesn't like the Knicks because Hallie was just, oh man, Hallie had the goofy ass grin and smile on his face. I was like, man, if
Yeah,
somebody that's like, man, somebody don't knock that goofy ass grin off his face.
no
He's just
doubt,
over there, just
no
just
doubt.
just a yapping. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, you okay. Okay, you replacing Reggie. Yeah, you replacing Reggie.
trying to
Yeah,
be.
you trying to be a villain. You really trying
Yeah,
to be
he
a
trying
villain
to
out
be.
here.
It ain't that serious yet.
It ain't that
It,
serious.
it it hasn't been like those kind of wars between both teams yet.
Well, I think so. I think they got their own version. I mean, it's
They
not
do, but it hasn't been that deep like the 80s, the 90s,
in the
excuse me.
90s. Yeah. The intensity
Yeah,
that they had in the 90s. Yeah, I agree. I'll say it's, but they got their own thing going. They got
yeah.
their own thing going, and but it's not as intense because clearly it's not as intense because I seen one play. JB, I think JB put a move on TJ, right? And he fell. Everybody's like, "Oh!" I don't even think he broke him. Though. I think TJ just stepped on his foot.
No, he stepped on his heel. He stepped on
Yeah,
his
yeah,
heel.
yeah. He stepped on his head and fell. But everybody, oh, he broke
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, nah, not really.
But you know what? It don't even matter because he still missed the shot.
Yeah, he still missed a shot, and then TJ McConnell walks up to him, and they joking, he hugging up
That's
on him,
why I
and they
said it's
joking.
not the same.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, to your point,
It's
it's
not
not
the
it's not
same.
as intense. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Wait a minute. It's like,
yeah.
why are you exchanging pleasantries with TJ McConnell? I was like, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Nah.
nah.
We don't do that.
Mm-mm. Nah, nah,
You
nah,
know?
nah, nah, nah. We listen. You know what? Is Obi Toppin hurt?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And yeah, because Pat and Reggie would never.
Never.
You
Never. That would never happen.
know what I'm
You-
saying? Exchanging all types of pleasantries on the court and whatnot. You know
Nah,
what I mean?
nah. Listen, COVID came and well, after COVID is that all started.
Yeah,
Post
yeah,
COVID.
yeah. I guess. Yeah. Post
Post
COVID,
COVID,
yeah.
that started that whole
Sure.
admiration thing. Because people were dying. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. Fair
People were
point. Yeah,
dying.
for sure.
People
For
were
sure.
dying. So, people wanted to show love and admiration because you just never knew. You never knew.
Yeah. It was some scary times, man. It was some scary times.
Some very scary times.
Yeah, we didn't know what's what. But then we done found out the real truth behind it. But we're not gonna get into that because
Nah,
we only
nah,
talk
nah, nah.
sports over here.
Yeah, we don't get into those pile of tricks.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah. We just talking sports. We
No
just talking
sports.
sports. We gonna keep it cute over here, man.
Yeah. But you know what, Ja? I was watching the game last night, and it's
Yeah.
easy to make Jalen Brunson the scapegoat, right? But I'm not. I mean, because we've seen it. It's very easy, because it was a couple of times Landry Shamet was open. Miles Bridges, he was open on the wing,
Yeah.
and JB forced it. Like, why
Yeah.
are you forcing it? And
Yeah.
if you keep certain players in rhythm,
Yeah.
especially those two, because they were in rhythm,
Yeah.
we could have easily won that game when Shamet came down,
Yes.
had daylight to shoot that three.
Yeah.
It was a
Yeah.
perfect shot. You couldn't have asked for anything better.
That's right. I agree.
And the fact that he was out of rhythm, that that was telling. You know what I
And
mean?
that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. And I know JB's gonna hold himself accountable. I'm not worried
Hmm.
about that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I'm not gonna, nail his hands to the cross or anything like that.
right.
But, from our perspective, um, and you sent me a text earlier today that put things even better in perspective
Hmm.
that Mike Brown is working. You know what I'm saying? He's working. And the,
Yes.
the, the way he's working is he's mixing the lineups up. You know what I mean? He's trying to find a winning combination when it comes to trap games or when we got to play Detroit and so forth and so on, or even when Mitch is sitting out and all we got is Carl Anthony Towns. And DOR, salute to that man. Um, I think he should have got more minutes. Save
Agreed.
Towns. He should have
Agreed.
saved Towns because he wasn't
Agreed.
bad. He wasn't bad, and I think they should have fed Bridges more because he was in the zone with the pull up.
He was
You
in
know,
rhythm.
he was in heavy rhythm,
Hmm.
and I think JB should have sat out last night on a back to back because the game was in control at that point. The
Yes.
Knicks had control of the game, and you should have brought him in the fourth quarter, which they did. But I think that he shouldn't have got as much minutes and touches as he did. He should have been sharing the rock, moving. He should have been a distributor and the general of the floor, getting everybody in rhythm. Because if you want to see what you really got come playoff time, you got to be at that point not a dominant ball player. You know what I mean? You got to be off ball. Let you should have brought it in. I mean, you got Hart, bring in Alvarado. Alvarado hasn't proven anybody wrong yet. You know what I'm saying? He's a bona fide, purified point guard. You know what I mean?
100%. 100%.
100%. So he's cut from the tree of New York of point guards. You know what I mean? So you gotta Mike Brown has got to figure this out before by the second half. And I think he has. I think he has an idea or inclination of how he wants to run things. But now's the time to not experiment. Because we get ready to hit the second half of uh of our season and it's all downhill from here because we got to make this run. And if we could get the number one seed, why not?
Okay. I personally don't mind them not having the number one seed. I'd rather them being in the mix. I think they play better as a somewhat of an underdog. So if they were in if they were in between seeds 3 through 6, I wouldn't mind that because the Knicks have a knack of playing that way. I don't think that me personally. I don't think they fare well being a top seed because that's not really a guarantee that anyone that's a top seed that gets eliminated is going to be a major disappointment. Major disappointment. Ask the Cavs. Ask
I
Cleveland
mean,
last year.
I get it.
You
I
know what I'm
get it.
saying? Ask Cleveland last year. I think that
Yeah,
having the number one seed is straight up pressure, as
it
opposed
is.
as
It
opposed to
is.
being the third, fourth, or fifth seed. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather me personally, I'd rather the Knicks be in the mix. I think they play better that way. It's not the and they don't have that. I think as a player, I'm assuming that they wouldn't have that worry of or that pressure of being a top seed because everybody's going to expect them being the number one seed that they're going to be the favorite to represent the East in the finals. And so if they're there, that's extra pressure. If they're not, it's fine. If they end up if they end up 2, 3, 4, I'm
Yeah.
good with it. I'm good with it.
I was just looking at it from the aspect of home court advantage because their record at home is
Hmm.
much better than on the road.
Yes.
So that's the only reason why I was looking at it that way. But you're
Hmm.
absolutely correct. The pressure, yes, and the pressure wouldn't be on the Knicks as a team as much as it would be the coach and JB. I think the pressure would be there, and I think that's where you'll see more hero ball because now JB has to prove that we got to win, and he'll forget that he has a team behind him, and it's a very special team. You don't want to piss these players off. You know what I'm saying? You already had your boy, what's his name, going crazy on Twitter. You know what I'm
Who that?
saying? What's his name with the ponytail?
Oh man.
The other guard.
Um, he's a player.
Yeah.
You say he rocks a ponytail?
Yeah, he came from Utah.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah, JC. Yeah.
JC.
So
He's taking little innuendos, throwing little
well, it wasn't. It
shots.
wasn't. It wasn't. That's the thing. It wasn't at the team. It
Yeah,
was more so at his role. More so towards his frustration that he's only getting 5 minutes here and so forth. He's not a focal point, and he doesn't know
yeah,
how to deal with that yet. So I'm
yeah. I
sure.
understand.
Yeah, I mean, come on, we needed him and we got him, and I think he's another piece of the puzzle for us. You know what I mean? So we need him. So let's not put him away. And
Yeah,
and and that's the problem that the Knicks have. They have so many starters on their team that has hit that age mark where you're no longer a starter. You have to be a second not second round, second tier player, and a lot of them just can't adapt to that mentality. Like, yo, I was a starter in Utah. I could go over here and start. Well, here, unfortunately, we got our five. Although I think the five could be improved. You know what I mean? I sincerely think that I like Hart and JB in the backcourt. Miles, Bridges. Let me see, OG and Carl Anthony. I like that. I like that whole tandem, right? That starting five. But I think Bridges could go to the bench. Let me be honest with you.
okay.
I think Bridges could come off the bench and be more of a potent player because he needs the ball in his hands. And while he's on the floor with OG, you're not going to see that many touches. And the reason that he's seeing so many touches, and I said this to you, is because the wing is open for him.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? There's nobody clogging up his minutes of touching the rock. So you have to feature Bridges in the Mikal, excuse me, not Miles, Mikal Bridges in the offense, and he has like this quick dagger move where he drives to the paint, the middle of the paint, foul line, free throw extended, and just hit the little middies.
Hmm.
He's adopted that. He's mastered that, and
Hmm.
he's been able to do that since OG's been out. OG's a
Hmm.
wing player and he's opening up the floor. But if he's opening up the floor and you got him and Bridges, Mikal Bridges on the same, you know what I'm saying, on the floor together,
Hmm.
that's going to limit his touches because Mikal is not a second option. He's a third, if not the fourth. You know what I mean? So it's
Hmm.
Jalen first, Cat second,
Hmm.
OG third, Mikal fourth.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And so there's not enough balls to distribute. So everybody's got to chill and relax and remember why they're here and get on the same page. And that's Mike Brown. He's got to do that. It's a very unique problem. I've never seen a problem like this where you've united so much talent on one team that a
Hmm.
team is this deep that your problem is it's a good problem, but a bad problem. It's a bad problem to have.
Hmm.
And you can't trade none of those pieces because every single last one of them you need.
Yeah, that's the twist.
That's the twist.
Yeah,
Like
everything.
it's not
Yeah.
like Knicks have passed where oh well we if we could listen we're too guard heavy, we could get rid of this person. No, we cannot afford to get rid of nobody on our roster right now.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
Yabusele was a casualty of war,
Hmm.
but he didn't fit.
No, stuck out like a sore thumb.
Yeah. And it's not because he sucked. It's just his minutes and his style of play wasn't warranted here. We're saying we didn't need it. We had Mitch and Cat for that. Saying we
Yeah,
need him to do more scrappy work.
yeah, the intangibles.
Yeah, so but he's more of an offensive threat.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So I
yeah.
don't know. I like the team, I like the makeup, but it's just is the question becomes, right, and it's gonna happen. Is Mike Brown the coach of this team to get us past where we're at. And I think he is, because a lot of people want to say, well, he lost the locker room, he this, he that. I don't think it was him losing the locker room. I just think the players just wanted more minutes, and everybody had their agenda. And I think the coaches had their agenda or coach.
Mhm.
Some of the rumors, I can't see it being wrong. I do believe that some of the rumors were true
Mhm.
about, what people wanted and wanted to accept and what people expected from each player. And it just wasn't going to happen the way they wanted it. And they almost lost out because of it. You know what I
I
mean?
I understand JC's frustration because JC was signed to the Knicks with the notion that he was going to be a sixth or seventh man and he was going to be instant offense coming off the bench. So it's not necessarily the fact that he expected to start, but he expected to be have a significant impact in the Knicks offensive scheme because he was signed under that condition, under that narrative. Because they recognized his offensive prowess in Utah when he was sixth man of the year. I don't know if
Yeah.
he was sixth man of the year last year or 2 years ago, but one of those recent years he was sixth man of the year in Utah because he came off the bench and he was instant offense, and that's why they signed him to provide the offense coming off the bench because that was the complaint or the thing that was missing
Right.
under Tibbs coaching. Um,
But see,
so
that was on the Tibbs. So I wonder, did they make that move because of Tibbs before they named a head coach?
now they I think JC was signed after they
Mike Brown?
yeah, I think JC was signed. Yeah, oh no, but you might be right. I think maybe JC was signed before they hired Mike Brown. Either or, I'm not quite sure. I have to go research that. But
Yeah.
so JC more or less being shelved and seeing, little to no minutes, especially after him and Tyler Kolek practically saved the game for the Knicks in the Cup Finals because
Yeah.
it was him and Tyler that ignited that comeback, and you go from there to now him and Tyler seeing limited minutes ever since GTA came on. Tyler seeing limited minutes, and interesting enough, to your point with Mikel, you can't have a ball for Mikel doesn't flourish under a ball for first guard. As you can see, he flourished when he flourished with a combination of Kolek in the backcourt.
Yeah.
Kolek and JC. Because I saw a rotation with Kolek, either JC or Deuce and Miles. I mean not Miles, Mikel. And Mikel was able to flourish because they looked to him, Tyler is more of a distributor. So he saw Mikel. He looked at Mikel as being one of the primary scorers, and he flourished in that. I think it was a game he had 26, and even OG flourished. I think he had 30. OG had 26, but that was because Tyler was bringing the ball up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? More so than JB. So yeah, it's a good slash difficult problem to have because you have so much talent on
Yeah.
the squad.
And,
It's
and I feel for Mike Brown.
yeah, yeah. But I also want to acknowledge the brilliance of Mike Brown, the fact that the man has a winning record. The Knicks are either second and third place right now while he's figuring out.
Third place under
Winning
behind Boston.
this man is winning while experimenting.
Sounds familiar to me. Steelers, anybody? Steelers, anybody?
All right, all right.
Here's the irony of everything. July 7th, the Knicks signed Jordan Clarkson and Mike Brown.
Ah, okay,
So that's some irony for your butt right there.
okay.
So
Interesting.
enjoy that.
Interesting. All right,
Yeah. So
all right.
that
So so the so the focus is on offensive production off the bench.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe
meantime,
In Leon we trust he had a vision.
yeah. And Leon
And
we
the
trust.
vision, yeah. And I think that Leon's vision was the next coach we hire has to talk to us, has to confide in us, has
Mm-hmm.
to have daily huddles with us, or at least
Mm-hmm.
weekly huddles
Mm-hmm.
of what's going on with the team. How do they feel it? What's changed? What
Mm-hmm.
do we need to change? Is there anything we need to change? What do we need to bring in?
Mm-hmm.
I think we're, and I think Leon designed this team not based on Mike Brown or Tibbs. I think Tibbs took the front runner as far as designing his kind of style players.
Yeah.
He got that,
Mm-hmm.
and they gel very well. But now you got to be careful of the pieces you bring in because you don't want to disrupt that. You want
Yeah.
to add to that. And unfortunately for us,
Mm-hmm.
um, you've added so many pieces through the draft and free
Right.
agency that you got to find minutes for players that you may have to at some point trade.
Yeah. Yeah. Come summertime.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
depending on because you can't keep this roster.
No. You
It's
get.
unsustainable.
Yeah. Clearly,
You
we can
know.
see that. Clearly, we can see that now. That's why he's still experimenting. And
Yeah,
at this point, you should have a formula by now,
yeah,
a system, a formula by now. If you're
facts.
still experimenting at the point of the All-Star break, because after the All-Star break, it's less than 30 games to go. It's a 20, so it's more is a 20 plus 20, 25, 20 something game stretch.
Yeah, it's a
Because
race
we
to the
yeah,
finish line.
it's a final sprint to the playoffs. Because it's over 50 games has already been played now.
Yeah,
So it's less than 30 games to go. So it either Mike gonna figure it out now and have something set after the All-Star break, or if he doesn't have it set after the All-Star break, he better have it ready for the playoffs.
I agree, Joe.
You better have it ready for the playoffs. So
But here's where you start, right?
mhm.
What's been the Knicks' bread and butter? Defense.
Defense, yeah, absolutely.
So so whoever you go with on the floor has got to be able to play. Got to be a two-way player.
Yeah,
That's how you start building the trusting roster to take you
yeah,
to the playoffs.
yeah, yeah. Whoever's a two-way player has to play with the two stars.
Yes, yeah. And they gotta sacrifice their minutes and ball handling or touches.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I
Mm-hmm.
think and I think Mikal Bridges is one person that has adopted that philosophy because he even came out and said, I gotta let go of my ego.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's
That
right.
tells me that he just said, you know what, I'm in. I'm all in. I'm ready
Yeah,
to make this sacrifice. And if I
absolutely.
gotta sacrifice my ball touches and shots, then so be it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I'm okay.
After the All-Star break, they got Detroit. That's a big game. So that's why I emphasize have some type of formula ready for the after the All-Star break, because you got Detroit coming up right after the All-Star break. I think it is a game before that, but then you have I think you have I think you got Chicago. You got to be careful about them. Got to be careful. I think Chicago. You got be real careful about Chicago. They,
Chicago's
they're
nothing to play
they're
with right
they're a
now.
problem too. Colin Sexton.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yes.
oh man,
And Yabusele now.
yeah, Yabusele's there. We talked about that. Yabu's there. Um, Jaden Ivey's there. They got some young gunners. They got some young bulls over there. Colin Sexton is a menace.
Woo.
He'll give you problems. And Rob and my man Rob Dillingham.
Oh yeah.
Um, where was Rob Dillingham from? I think he was from Duke of Kentucky. I remember him, point guard. Um, but that's the backcourt.
I
Dillingham,
know.
Dillingham and Colin Sexton.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
got and they got Anthony Simons over there. That's a problem. And
That
Matthias,
is
that's a problem.
yes.
They get
Yes. That
young,
is a problem. That is a problem.
young bulls, literally.
Nah, listen,
You know what
that
I'm
that
saying?
team is formidable in the future.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, I mean, I'm not touting them to be one of the top teams in the East,
yeah,
but they're gonna be top 10.
yeah, easily. Next year.
Yeah.
Next year.
Like what you see coming out of Detroit could easily be Chicago next year.
Yeah, but that's a fact. That's a fact.
I
And
mean,
speaking of,
they could just
yeah,
get it through the draft.
yeah, man. And speaking of Detroit, great segue.
Don't I do it? Don't I do it?
Don't you dare, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Great segue. Yay, great segue. Detroit basketball.
Bad boys
Detroit
are
against
back.
everybody.
Bad boys are back.
Bad boys are back. Detroit against everybody. Well, before we get to this portion of the segment, this portion of the segment is sponsored to you by Graph Inks, multimedia design and advertisement and digital photography and media, specializing in any and all
Yes, sir.
occasions, quinceañeras, C16s, wedding parties, divorce parties, tax return parties, and the like.
That's it.
Graph Inks.
That's it,
Sign
baby.
up with them, they'll make your event very memorable.
Oh yeah.
Detroit, the bad boys are back. During who
Yeah.
got into it with Abiate. I think I'm pronouncing it. I hope I'm pronouncing the kids' names right. But uh you know
That's high school beef though, Ja.
hmm?
I found out that's high school beef.
Yes, they have history. They have history. Abiate and Jalen Duran have history.
It boiled over, baby.
And it boiled over. It
You only
boiled
gonna
over.
take so much touting.
And it all started with the mush to the face. You know what I'm saying? Get
Oh,
up out of here. And then Abiate, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his kid name right. If I am, my bad, but he went ape shit. But then, they try to but then there was a moment he had nothing but air between him and Jalen Duran. There was
yeah.
that moment because he came around the corner and then
Oh yeah.
Jalen turned around and squared up,
Oh
but
yeah.
I don't know what happened there. There was nothing but air between them. He could have did something. He could have
Listen.
did something.
I mean, at that point, it was already too late to stop.
Yeah,
You
yeah, you
already
know what I
did what
mean?
you did.
But then, then there's the hold me back antics. The hold me back antics. That's
Hold
that's
me
that's
back, hold me
that's
back.
that's the part I don't like, man. That's the part I
Yeah.
don't like.
Yeah.
Then, that everybody's holding him. Now he's extra with it. Like
Yeah.
it's like
You putting on now.
come on, man. Come on, man.
You
That
really
split
don't want it.
that split second, there was number air between you and Jalen. You could have,
Yeah.
could have had it shaken. You could have had it shaken.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Ja. I look at these athletes, man.
Yeah,
These dudes are like half what monsters be. Like they're in the gym, they pumping iron, they getting their workout on,
yeah,
and you know, if you really want to mollywop somebody, I think they hold back because they're subconscious, like, yo, if I hit this kid, I'm gonna
yeah,
kill him. I'm gonna
yeah,
break something.
yeah,
That's gotta be it, Ja.
yeah.
That's gotta
It,
be it.
it,
Only time that didn't happen again, I hate to bring it up.
mhm.
Chris Childs and Kobe.
It's funny when they interviewed Chris Childs. Even Chris Childs said he didn't. He pulled back on his punches. I said,
You had
wow.
to. You had to.
Yeah, yeah.
Because these athletes, yo, listen, a lot of people get it twisted. You don't want to square up with none of them.
Not really. If you know how to fight,
You know, you
fine,
good.
but don't get caught with one.
No, no. Let me tell you, between Green, Beef Stew,
hmm
uh, there's a few other Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, Dylan Brooks. Yeah,
Yeah, that dude is just straight half crazy, I think.
yeah,
Um, I won't put it past LeBron. I think LeBron is a physical fit.
yeah.
Like if he hits you, just if he just back slaps you, I think you're going down.
Right. Yeah,
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I don't think I think let me be more specific. The players that's been in the league long enough,
hmm
that's men, like real
Yeah,
men, not no
yeah,
coming out of college, just your second year out of college, whatever.
yeah,
These grown ass men. I think they would put a hurting on somebody and you would miss a few days from the game. Not
yeah,
because you're suspended, but because they hurt you.
Yeah, yeah, they rocked your jaw.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
You definitely could get hurt by that.
yeah. Get your
They
jaw
rock.
wired, man.
Hmm.
Listen,
Get
can't
that
go
jaw
home to your
right.
wife.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
As in, and it's funny because as intense as Russell Westbrook is, I'm surprised he ain't never squared up.
Yo, listen, fans could get it too.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So
Because Russ is cut.
exactly
You know what I mean? And I'm like, man,
my
Russ,
point.
if Russ get into somebody, if Russ gets into somebody and just catches one, you know what I mean? He gonna be
Facts,
laid out.
facts.
You know what I mean?
But that beef between them two cats, that's
Yeah,
crazy. It stemmed from high school, from an All
yeah.
American game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's
Yep.
not. That's what that taunting gets you,
Yeah,
Ja.
exactly. Exactly. And apparently Abiate or Mumbiate remembered that because
Yes.
he
Yeah. He never let that go, Ja.
he ain't let that go from 4 years ago, whatever. Yeah, from 4 years ago.
That's
He ain't let that
crazy.
go. That's why he's up in his face and giving that little head bump. But then but salute to Miles Bridges defending his boy. He came in and tried to throw a little shot in there. But then what happens? This is like WWE. Here comes beef stew.
Out of nowhere, Ja. Yo, the dude, the dude did a hero landing. Like, you know what I'm saying, on one knee, came down on one knee and just started rocking everybody out the way.
Oh man, yo, that shit, yo, I get that look like straight from out of a WWE match. And you could just hear, or that's all we needed, an announcer. Oh, look out, here comes beef stew. Man, he comes and he's running.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
I
crazy.
said, yo,
Yo, how many people had a flashback to that brawl at the palace?
Malice in the Palace. Yeah, right.
Malice in the palace. How many people
Yeah,
had a
yeah,
flashback?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like we cannot let this happen again.
Again, ever again, ever again.
Because they after that they crushed that building. They crushed the buildings because there was
He
so
sure
much
did.
bad juju in that
Yeah,
building.
no doubt, no
That,
doubt,
that was the bad boys. I mean, it was you knew what it was going into that building.
no doubt.
So they was
Absolutely.
like, "Yo, listen, we got to contain this." But who's gonna contain him?
Yeah, yeah. That kid was on go. You hear me?
He,
He
all
was
he saw
on
was
go.
red.
All he saw was red. He's, you know what I'm saying? Crash out. Crash.
And listen, John, he wasn't trying to miss.
Nah, nah. He was on go. He was on go.
Oh man,
He was on go. Knee bandages and all.
towels on his knees,
Towels on
slipping.
the knees and all.
Yeah,
Like
slipping
what?
down to the floor.
Yeah.
The coaching staff and the medical staff is ducking. I'm like, why y'all
Right, right,
ducking?
right.
Yo, it was crazy. I was like, yo,
Yo, kid was
what
on
would and
go.
here's the thing, John, at the end of the day, I don't even know who won that game.
Detroit did.
Detroit did.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, I didn't find out till after the fact either. Because to me, it was almost like the game was over after that.
Yeah, the game was
You
over
know.
for me. And that happened in the early quarters, nonetheless.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, beef stew was on go, man. That kid got like a felony record in the NBA. He got a
I mean,
rap sheet. He got a rap sheet.
yeah.
He got an NBA rap sheet.
Yo, remember him last year? He did the same thing. He crashed out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kid got a
Oh,
rap sheet, man.
it's
So,
crazy.
so of course, you come off the bench, that's gonna be that's gonna be your ass. You know, you're gonna get some time served. You get some time served. So now I don't know about during, but yeah, Beef Stew is gonna get some time served. You know what I'm saying? Which inadvertently would help the Knickerbockers
Yes.
next week Friday. We all know he's not playing.
No.
He's not playing next week Friday. Will it matter? Time will tell. We shall soon see.
Yeah.
If Duran ends up not playing, definitely a better chance. With both him and Duran are playing because Duran is Duran is the second coming of Ben Wallace. You see how he's built. You know what I'm saying? That kid is rock.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying? He reminds me of Ben Wallace, the way he's built. He's built the same way as Ben Wallace.
yo, listen, I hate to give up reuse a name, but he's a true warrior, man.
Who's that?
The
Oh,
kid,
Jalen Duran?
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, listen. Hey, you talking about not wanting to get hit by these cats. I wouldn't want to get hit by Duran either.
no,
Yeah.
listen, I like my jaw.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. You'll be put in ICU.
Yeah, I remember these guys is like maybe five, like 10% body fat, man.
All that. You know what I'm saying? All that. All that. So yeah, man. Yeah. So that brawl and you know they was kind of getting on Duncan Robinson for not getting in it. Listen,
You don't want no part of that, man.
Duncan don't want no parts of that.
No, he
He's
backed
gonna
off
do that.
easily.
Yeah, he's not a dude that wants any parts of that. You're gonna have teammates that's like that. They not
Yeah, no,
parts of that.
no, I'm not even breaking it up.
Yeah, they're not even trying to break it up. They're trying to get it because they're abiding by the rules. They know there's going to be serious consequences if you throw a punch, and much less you come off the bench. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, listen, John. As goonish as I could be sometimes, I don't want no
Hmm.
part of it.
Yeah,
I don't want part of it
yeah,
because
yeah,
I know how I could be. I see red in the heartbeat
yeah,
and want to fight, and then realize I'm 6 foot dealing with a
yeah.
giant. I'm good.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm good. I lose money behind it and everything.
all of that, all of
Nah,
that.
I'm good.
And you know who we got to shout out
Who's that?
the origin, the perpetrators that the perpetrators that caused the insurrection of these rules. None other, none
Already,
other
already, already, already.
than our boys in orange and blue.
Yeah, I already knew. I already knew.
None other.
Oh my gosh.
The original goons.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? New
And
York, we got them. We got them. We got them. It's because it's because of New York this ruling was implemented.
yes,
All right.
the Miami rule.
Let's be clear.
That whole jump off in Miami was
Yeah,
bananas, man.
yeah, yeah. Because
Between LJ and
you know what I'm
Morning,
saying? PJ Brown,
PJ Brown,
Flip Charlie
Charlie
Ward,
Ward.
and oh man, that was crazy. That was so. That's so for those of you youngins that don't know how that rule got implemented into the league,
Yeah.
just go on YouTube and type in Heat Knicks Brawl.
I'll never
That's
forget that,
that's
man.
where it all started, folks. That's where it all started.
I'll never forgive the commissioner for that one.
No, he did that real slick though.
He
He did
did.
that because he suspended people that wasn't involved and people that wasn't involved and allowed people that were involved to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was real slick. But I ain't gonna go down that road. We already spoke about that year. That joint was Stern. I'll put it this way. Stern was like, nah, I can't. I gotta protect my top brand, which is Mike. If this team is in full capacity, the Bulls is gonna lose.
Yep.
Because the Bulls were gonna lose that year, trust me.
Oh yeah. Oh
Pat
yeah.
finally Pat finally had the squad ready for them.
Stearns was riding
Yeah, and when Stern did that, just messed up everything. You know what I'm
everything.
saying?
Everything.
Pat finally had the crew to
Yep.
dethrone him. Real talk.
Stearns he had what you call that what's that word I'm looking for? Where consistent where the Bulls were the winners of the
Yeah,
90s.
yeah.
And that was a staple.
That was a staple.
That was his mark on the league,
Mm-hmm.
having them win all those championships
Mm-hmm.
and protecting them.
And protecting it. He had to protect that. He had to protect
Yeah.
that brand
Yeah, he
and
did.
make sure he had to keep it that way.
Yeah.
Because the boys in orange and blue were a threat.
Yes.
They had a crew because I specifically remember that season. The season series was tied.
Yep.
You know what
I'll
I'm
never
saying?
forget that. I'll never
Yep.
forget that.
Yeah,
He
so
gets my damn it, man, every year. Even though he dead and gone, he gets my
yeah,
damn it,
yeah.
man.
All that being said, rest in peace, Mr. Stern. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you did some shady shit, but
Oof.
Godspeed to you, sir. Godspeed to
Mm.
you. You know?
Hopefully he up in Knicks heaven and he's getting belted by Knicks balls. Pause.
Oh man.
Pause.
Oh man.
Yeah, he made me sick.
Yeah, man. Let's get to the main topic, brother.
What's up?
This portion, the main topic, this portion is sponsored to you by Inspire Motivational Tees, www.inspyh or one word.com. Raise your consciousness, raise your vibrations, raise your essence. I am most popular sale. www.inspyah motivationaltees.com. Cop yourself a garment, a hoodie, a t-shirt, whatever. Go on the site. You see lots of great merch. Cop yourself one
Yeah, no.
and join the movement. And
Indeed.
also Fat Boy Coffee, PHATBOY Coffee. Shout out to Coach Lonnie and our boy The Rock, major distributors on the brand. Various gourmet flavored coffees. Upon your first purchase, use code WGIS1. Again, use code WGIS1. Get 10% off your first
No doubt.
purchase. So, you know, every year we do our Super Bowl wrap up.
Yes.
Chef Sam Donald is a story of redemption. Man drafted by the New York Jets, befuddled, belittled, and thrown away. Show flashes of greatness and talent, but it wasn't enough for him to keep his job in New York. He done got shipped off to Carolina with another fellow draft mate. Um, them two battled for a spot. So I think they shared a spot. Um, and then from there, he moved on to San Fran as a backup to what is it? He was a backup to Brock Purdy. Got to experience the Super Bowl, but as a backup, and then shipped on to Minnesota.
Mm.
That's when the tide turned for him. Successful 14-3 season, unfortunately eliminated in the wild card because they didn't win the division. But then now shipped him off again because he was a fill-in for JJ McCarthy. I know Minnesota's kicking themselves now because JJ McCarthy is not turning out the
Mm.
way they expect him to. But now Sam is now in Seattle, and Sam has thrived and strived. Brought the Seahawks to a 14-3 record, division leaders, number one seed, all the way to the Super Bowl with defense, dominating defense, and they defeated the Patriots soundly. And I'm happy to say the Patriots were defeated. I thought I was going to see another dynasty in the making with Drake May and the crew, but they made the Patriots look like a fluke. And I'm
Mm.
happy to see it. I love to see it. The defense was dominant. Drake May looked very amateurish. Didn't know what he was doing. Didn't look like he looked confused out there. I loved every minute of it.
Not bad.
Yes, loved every minute of it. So, Sam Donald is a Super Bowl champion.
Facts.
Yes, yes. Drafted the same year as Josh Allen.
Mm,
Drafted the same year as Lamar Jackson.
mm.
Drafted the same year as Baker Mayfield, whom he was shipped to Carolina with. And them two had to compete for a starting job.
Remember that?
Yes, yes. Him and Baker Mayfield. Him and Baker Mayfield.
Mm,
Top draft picks, both in Carolina, trying to figure it out. Had to compete for a job. I think Sam won it, and then I think he got hurt, and then Baker took over. I think it's one of those things. So that was very interesting in and of itself.
yeah.
Baker turned the corner in his own right with the Bucks. He's having success over there with Tampa. Tampa didn't make the playoffs this year. It is the NFC South. But
Right. Right. We called that.
yeah, but Baker Mayfield is solidified. He done solidified his place, and he's having a more or less solid career. Has some playoff experiences himself. So, but Sam, out of all those highly touted quarterbacks, is the Super Bowl champion
Mm.
of that quarterback class.
I got to tell you, John,
Yes,
y'all fumbled twice. The Jets,
we
that
did.
is,
Yes, the New York Jets did fumble twice.
and let Seattle win twice.
Yes.
Geno Smith was the first one.
Yeah. 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 Tell you that organization is pathetic, man. That organization is pathetic. They don't know. They don't develop anybody. They don't. They definitely don't know how to develop quarterbacks. I always said it before. The New York Jets are terrible at drafting quarterbacks because once you draft a high drafted quarterback, you don't develop him.
No.
You more or less throw him into the lines. Then the Jets are better signing veteran quarterbacks. The Jets has been more successful with veteran quarterbacks because veteran quarterbacks has some chinks in the armor, has some experience in the league, and kind of can adjust and adapt to playbooks a lot quicker because they could see the game easier than a highly touted #1 draft pick rookie quarterback. And so people want to cite Mark Sanchez has some success. No, not really. It was the defense. Rex Ryan. You know what I'm saying? But the Jets were never good at not only drafting a #1 quarterback, but maintaining him, nurturing him, developing him, whatever the case may be, in order for him to be successful. And so it took Sam Darnold almost 10 years to get it together. And now he's on top. Salute to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, salute to him. Salute to him. What did you think of the game? Did you watch the game?
Yeah, I did actually. Actually, I
Yeah.
did.
Mhm.
I know a lot of people said it was a defensive game, a heavy defense game.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was that. I think it was just more end zone defense. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? Because I guess that is defense, but I felt like both teams protected the end zone very well.
Mm-hmm.
Because for like 3 quarters, all it was field goals. I mean, record-setting field goals.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I think Seattle busted it wide open in the fourth.
Yep.
You know what I
Pause.
mean? Yeah. And Detroit was able to also score a touchdown in the
Mm-hmm.
fourth. And you know what I mean? But at that point,
Patriots.
Patriots, yeah, yeah. What did I say?
Detroit.
Detroit. Oh my gosh, we talked about Detroit so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, New England. What's the quarterback's name again?
Drake May.
This is
Big
his
man.
second year, right?
Yep.
He looked like a deer in the headlights going into the Super Bowl. And, I hope he figures it out, but I don't think he's going to have a second chance at figuring it out. Because the
Mm-hmm.
teams next year that's coming up are going to be a problem. I mean, just the Giants alone with their defense, it's going to be a problem. So this was his shot. Sam Darnold took it.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold shot his shot, and
Mm-hmm.
it paid off for him. And even at the end, he scored his. I think he scored It was not a pick six, but it was like a fumble or whatever, and they ran it back in for a score,
Yeah,
and then he
Seattle
threw it.
defense. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and then he threw for one.
Yeah, he threw for one. Yeah.
You
Hmm.
know what I mean? So Sam Darnold has proven that he belongs. I
Hmm.
don't know what it is about quarterbacks going to Seattle and reviving their career there.
Hmm.
There's some magic in the water out there in Seattle,
I know, right?
and maybe more quarterbacks need to go out there and drink it. You know what I'm saying? Starting with
Right. Right, right, right,
you know what I
right.
mean?
Yep.
And so I'm hoping this is what I was thinking in the whole process. I know we're talking about the Super Bowl, but maybe the Jets learned something that maybe we need to hold on to one of our quarterbacks. We need to develop, we need to train, we need to do something because if this quarterback leaves, they're going to eventually end up in Seattle and they're going to produce and they're going to produce.
You know what I
You
mean?
know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So, I overall though, I was predicting a boring game, and I
yeah.
think the game was anything but boring.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna say it was pretty exciting, but
No,
it wasn't boring neither. You
yeah.
know, I
It was a
watched,
bit of, yeah, it was a bit of a lull.
yeah,
Yeah,
because it was a lot of sacks. Well, I
yeah,
mean, in that aspect, yeah, it was a heavy defensive game,
it
but
was, yeah.
but I think the field goals is what capped the game for a lot of people.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Would I want to watch that game again? No, I definitely would
Right,
not.
right, right. Yeah, yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? Because I felt like even when there's a Super Bowl, I have some vested interest in the team that's playing. Like,
Hmm.
oh yeah, I like them. They got a real good quarterback. This, that, and the third. And I
Yep.
think for everybody, it was just Sam Darnold. Everybody wanted to see Sam Darnold win,
Yeah,
like
pretty much.
finish the storybook story.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's right.
That was his storyline to
Yeah,
finish.
yep, that's
Other
right.
than that, it really wasn't that exciting as far as like a storyline rivalry or anything.
No, because it's not. It's not a
It's
rivalry.
not. It's not.
Yeah, yeah. They hardly see each other. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So in that aspect, I didn't. It didn't blow me away. I wasn't one. It wasn't one of those Super Bowls that, again, I would want to see.
I agree. I agree. This is clearly about the Sam, like you said, it's really clear about the Sam Donald redemption story.
Yeah.
And this was uh the cherry on top, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yeah.
perfect ending for Sam. You know, happy for him.
Yeah.
See where it goes from here. If he continues to um achieve and excel, really will is this going to be a one-hit wonder moment for him, or is he gonna ascend and become one of the elites after it's all said and done? Time will tell. We shall soon see. Uh,
Yeah.
uh, interesting. I like the coaching. I like the coaching of the Seahawks where it was a defensive battle, back and forth, lots of three and outs, lots of punting, and then Seattle said, "Wait a minute, why don't we try running the ball?" And sure enough,
Here we
sure enough,
go.
yeah, it broke chinks in the Patriots armor. K9, K9's an MVP.
Yeah.
Just just running through him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pause. You know what I
Facts.
mean? So he definitely he did his thing. I think he what was the total yardage? I think 196 total yardage, something like that. He was killing them. He was killing
Yeah,
them.
he was. He was.
Yeah, so shout out to K9, MVP right there. So yeah, yeah, but the um the halftime show, the halftime show. What you think about that?
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I used to hear the name Bad Bunny
Yeah,
all the time,
yeah.
and it just dawned on me that Bad Bunny was a dude. I thought it was a
Oh, it was a
chick.
chick, right?
Yeah, I thought it was a chick.
Me too.
That is such a feminine rap name or performer performer
Yeah,
name. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So I'm sitting there looking for a chick,
yeah,
and when they did the interview, it was a dude. I was like, "Whoa,
yeah.
my bad."
Right, right, right. Like, what's
So
happening here? Yeah.
yeah. Well, I gotta be honest with you, John. With everything that's going on in this world, um, it's good to see something different. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I definitely didn't want to see no Jay-Z, no Dr. Dre, no we did Kendrick last year. That was dope.
Yeah.
I wanted something different, and I think Bad Bunny brought something different.
Hmm.
His presence, his energy.
Hmm.
Me and you, you know what I'm saying? All us New Yorkers, we grew up next to a Boricua.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah. You know what
saying?
it is. Yeah.
And I remember like growing up, my neighbor was Spanish, right? He
Hmm.
was the super, and they
Hmm.
used to blast Spanish music, and I used to just be dancing and like,
Hmm.
oh man, because the Spanish was, it was the joint, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so to hear people put put the halftime show on blast. I mean, I had somebody had the gall to tell me that I turned it off because it wasn't in English. Yeah, but neither was the Macarena.
Exactly.
neither,
Exactly.
neither was Mexican food.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Neither
Yeah.
was anything that you would go out and eat, much less go to the bodega and get.
Yeah.
But now all of a sudden, because you have someone in the office that says that we need to, you know, get ice out here and do this and that. Everybody wants to turn a blind eye to what they used to do.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I feel like that's unfair because you judge them on language and not character.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think this country needs to do better. You know what I mean? We definitely need to do better. And we need to set a better example for the world
Yep.
to see so that we don't see this repeated action somewhere
Yeah.
else. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
So that was my thing. I think Bad Bunny did his thing.
Hmm.
I don't have a problem with it. Matter of fact, I think it was heavily watched by so many people that people were going crazy, and it was proud. It's proud to see your nationality representing on stage, on a
Yeah.
big stage.
Yeah.
No different than we seen Beanie Man or Buju doing a halftime show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. We'll go crazy over that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then in what was it? I think it was the 90s, late 90s, no, it was early millennium. Um Sanchez, not Sanchez, Santana performed.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
he
Carlos Santana. Yeah.
yeah, and he performed with a Haitian band on
Yes.
stage
Yes.
with Beyonce dancing.
And wasn't Wyclef with him?
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
So what's the
Yeah.
exactly?
What's the difference?
You know what
And
I'm
and stop and don't front like you don't know who Menudo is either.
saying? Wow, you went
You
there.
know who Menudo was.
Oh
You
my
know you
gosh.
was up on Menudo.
It was a Spanish version of New Edition.
Exactly. They came out the same time as New Edition. You know who Menudo was. Stop playing with me. Matter of fact, Mickey Mark was part of Menudo.
Yes, he was.
Stop
Yes, he
playing with me.
was. So you had
Come
that,
on,
and then you
man.
had the Backstreet Boys. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
We,
come on,
we
man.
so
Yeah.
so everybody is celebrated the Super Bowl. You can't just be a proud American and everything is all English. You gotta let people live.
Yeah.
United States is the melting pot of the world right now. So you
Yeah.
gotta let people
Yes.
cook. I agree 100%. We got some bad people, or as president would say, hombres here in this country that's here
Mm-hmm.
to do mischief.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you do your job. But at the same time, there's gotta be some organized or some respect put there too.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely. Yeah.
that's all I gotta say on that without being political about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well said, brother. Well said. Well said. Well said. I ain't got nothing to add. I ain't got nothing to follow up behind that.
No doubt.
You got it. You got to damn it, man.
That damn fight. That was must see TV, Ja.
Yeah.
That was better than any pro wrestling match I've ever seen.
All they needed was an announcer.
That's
That's
all,
what they need. That's all they needed. I'm telling you. That's all they
and
needed.
now in this ring,
You know? You
in this
know?
corner,
Look out! Here comes Beef Stew!
he's got a chair.
And he got a
It's the Alabama brawl all over again.
Exactly. Exactly. That's all that was
Oh,
that's all
so
that was missing, man. For real.
that's all I was missing was
I'm
like,
trying to tell you.
yo, the beef was real, B. That was
Yeah.
you can't that's not entertainment. That's real. That's real.
That kid is on go. That kid
100%.
is
That
on go, man.
that's
Kid
my
is on
damn it,
go.
man, right there though. That damn fight, boy. That's something
Yeah,
else.
man. For real.
Don't we love it though? I mean, that's
Yeah, low key, low key,
yo, I don't care what anybody say. You can
low
ban
key.
whatever you want to ban. You
Hmm.
could you could frown upon what you want to frown upon.
Yeah.
When it's go time and you see it, you're like,
You're like, yo,
yo,
that was crazy. You
that
seen
was that
that?
was gritty.
Right, 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 right,
We
right.
talk about that then more than the game.
Basically,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly. So, yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all
No
good.
doubt.
Yeah, man.
How
But
about
that's our
you? You
show,
got one?
folks. Huh?
You got one?
Nah, nah, nah. I'm good on that. I'm good on that.
Okay,
No, no,
okay,
no debit, man. So,
okay.
on that note, brother, that is
Yes,
our
sir.
show, folks. That is our show. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting.
Yes, sir.
And on behalf of the chef, this is your boy, the drum major. And like I always say, whatever you do, make sure you love what you do so you can embrace the grind. Till next time, WGR Sports, the rundown. Till we are gone.
Listen, my wife said something to me, Ja, and to all
Yeah,
you guys that's listening. She said, try this. I said, okay, I'll give it a try, but whatever.
yeah. Uh-huh.
If you like what you see, subscribe
Yeah,
and
basically.
smash that announcement bell so you can see when our next video comes up.
Basically. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Smash it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we only getting better.
Trust. Trust. Hey,
No
trust.
doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially when we do our collabo show. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, leave us a comment if you got any questions. We'll be free. We'll love to answer your questions.
For
All right.
sure. For sure.
Peace.